King Edward VI College, Centre number 20570. Theatre Studies, Unit 4. Performance of Branded. My name is Joel Kyle Brown. My candidate number is 7903 and I am the sound designer.
My name is Tom Kitely. My candidate number is 8716 and I play Joseph Kay.
My name is Billy Pearce. My candidate number is 8915 and I play the officer, the secretary, Lenny and ensemble.
My name is Amber Warman. My candidate number is 9260 and I play the officer, assistant manager, the aunt and ensemble.
My name is Miriam Perry. My candidate number is 8929 and I play the lawyer, the inspector and ensemble.
My name is Mary Anderson. My candidate number is 8036 and I play Block, the officer, client, doctor and ensemble.
My name is Sophie Hadley. My contact number is 8512 and I play an official, Titterelli and a defendant and ensemble.
Opponents say it's an unjustified mass invasion of privacy.
These are very dangerous measures. They cross the line. They take us from targeting people that we suspect to targeting everybody and really lowering the barriers.
What we're dealing with here is a total lack of respect for the law.
What? Why?
Not really our area. We just do this bit.
Well then, I want to talk to you as an area. This is.
We're going to need to confiscate your phone. You aren't just text her. She wants to say happy birthday. Oh, you need that laptop as well.
No, that's mine.
Everything belongs to the court, Mr. Kay.
Do you have a warrant for this?
Doesn't matter.
Couldn't even tell you what it looked like.
We go where the court thinks there's guilt. That's the law.
Hey, do you think these will suit me?
That's mine.
Clothes and shoes are ours. It's tradition.
Speaking of clothes, don't you think you'd better get changed? The inspector will be here in a minute and you want to make a good impression.
I'm not getting changed in front of you lot, am I?
Then you're not going to make a good impression, are you?
Fine, but turn around. You know, you can't just go, turn around, will you? Look, you can't just go abusing people like this, all right? It's slander, something like that. And you can all bet I'll be getting a full apology when this is straightened out. Then we'll see, won't we? Then we'll see who's laughing. Wipe those smug looks off your faces. Now!
Morning. I'll take it from here. Guard the door.
Oh, I get it now. Yes, this is just kind of birthday trial, isn't it? You know, it's the lads kind of thing. Yes, who's put you up to then? Is it Gary at the bank? He loves this kind of thing. No, it's my Auntie Jane, isn't it? Yes, she loves doing stuff like this on people's, but no, it's my landlady, Anna, yes. That's exactly why she can't be here this morning. It's quite ingenious.
Mr. Kay! I don't quite know what you find so funny, but this is no joke. This is serious now. Please take a seat. So, Mr. Kay, I assume you're relatively surprised by the events of this morning?
Not really. You see, when you've lived for 30 years, you get used to life and its little surprises. Talking of surprises, I have a few up my own sleeve.
Secrets, Mr. K.
No, not secrets. I didn't mean secrets. You're twisting my words.
Well, I've noted them down now.
Look, this is obviously just some huge mistake. Have you even bothered to look at my ID?
So you're claiming you're innocent?
Of course I am!
Right, duly noted.
Look, if you just told me why I was under arrest...
It's not my position to tell you, Mr. K.
You're not in a position, they're not in a position. Who is in a bloody position, may I ask? Are you even police officers? You're not wearing bloody uniforms. Look, this whole thing has been a gross invasion of my privacy. You've taken my laptop, my clothes, my phone. No wonder I feel guilty. Is it not enough that citizens already surrender at fingertips, blood, hair, like criminals?
Everything belongs to the court, Mr. K, as well you know. No wonder I feel guilty.
You're doing it again, aren't you? You're twisting
Now,
my...
Mr. K, I have a job to get back to, as do you. I've informed you of your arrest and noted your reaction. Now, please continue with your daily activities.
But I'm under arrest.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can stop working.
Well then, I'll need my phone back. I need to let the bank know I'm going to be late in this
The
case.
bank already know of your late arrival, Mr. K, and the courts will be in touch. And if you want my advice...
I don't worry.
You should take this more seriously. Smarten yourself up. And don't go on around heaven until you are. You make a good impression otherwise. Off you go.
Hello, phone. Hello, normality. Right.
Good morning. This is a message for
Joseph K.
This is a friendly reminder of your first court hearing. Your trial is important to us. Your hearing will take place on
Sunday,
the
6th,
at
the South District Courtroom.
Procedures will be conducted in this way until the conclusion of your case. Thank you,
Joseph K.
and have a nice day.
Conduct them on whatever terms you like. I won't be there.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Bad news?
No. The phone's just malfunctioning, is all.
Right. I thought you weren't in today.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just what everyone's been saying. Anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did you like my card?
Oh. This was you, was it?
Yeah. Pretty brilliant, wasn't it?
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, yes, of course, yes.
Yes, I knew you'd like it. Anyway, sorry to be all serious for a moment, but we really need to nail the Wesley account. Pressure from up above. Says they want someone to cover your back in case we lose them for whatever reason.
I don't need help, thank you.
No, it'll be fun. I won't get under your feet. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
What are you doing Sunday the 6th?
Sunday the 6th?
Yes, I'm having a party on my yacht. There'll be loads of people there, just a few of the board members, basically everyone you know.
Thank you, but unfortunately I have prior engagements on Sunday.
On a Sunday?
Yes.
What sort of engagement?
Personal thing. Well, no, not personal, but quite quite big things.
Ah, right. I see. Well, happy birthday, and
Thank you.
come when you can.
Of course, yes. Oh my God. It's like I work with a bunch of vultures.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Joseph K.
Right this way.
Thank you.
What the devil are you doing here?
Silly boy. You don't have time for small talk. Please tell me that what I hear isn't true. K, Earth to K.
Just what are you on about?
You've trouble.
How did you know about
Never
that?
mind. Your cousin emailed me this morning and told me that she'd heard rumours about your arrest. Well,
Yes. I'm afraid it is true.
how can you just sit here so calmly with your phone and your pens? Think of us. Think of our name. My nephew, the criminal.
Well, just shush! You don't think you could be listening, right? Look, the important thing is that it's not being carried out by an ordinary court.
Well, that's very strange. You should have called me, Kay. You know I'd do anything for you. Up until today, I was so proud to be your guardian.
Yes, well, you know what? I didn't think you'd be making quite such a big deal of things. I know I am not.
Have the courts changed you, Kay? You used to be so clever. Why are you being so dim?
Dim!
Don't you understand what this means? Pull yourself together, Joseph! Look, since you seem to be paying next to no attention to your case, I will obviously have to take over. Come on, we'll go and see an old friend of mine. I'm sorry, Mrs. Allput. The load of paperwork you gave me was unmanageable.
Lenny, this is not good enough. Now get out of my sight. Oh, and if you disappoint me again, you'll have to deal with your case on your own. I'm sorry, but my books are bursting at the seams. You'll have to seek alternate representation.
No, dear, it's me, Jane.
Oh, hello! My old friend, how wonderful to see you again. Please take a seat.
Thank you, dear. I must admit, we are here on business. This is my nephew, Kay.
Ah, Joseph. Thought you'd be shorter.
Nice to meet you too.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble, I'm afraid.
Ah, you're here regarding your case, are you?
How do you know about my case?
Ah, well, you see, I am a lawyer. I move in legal circles where various cases are discussed, and one remembers the more striking ones, especially when it involves a nephew of a friend.
Right.
Associating with one's colleagues leads to gaining considerable advantages for one's clients in all sorts of ways, though one must be discreet about it, you of course understand.
Of course.
Well, I suppose we must get to business. A rolling case gathers no moss, as they say. Tea! Well, Kay, would you mind signing this for me? It's the small document that makes it official that you want my expert guidance throughout the remainder of your case. Though you must know that defence lawyers are not allowed in the court. Well, we must start with the first submission. The first submission must be comprehensive. First submission! We are looking for anything they could possibly use against you, and so you will have to go through your life and think of any potential transgression. Since your charges are knowable, we must cover as much ground as possible.
This is my defence. You seriously expect that I am a lawyer that can't go into a bloody courtroom?
This is your best chance, Joseph. Well, you don't think it'd be wise to miss anything when you don't even know what you're being tried for. Well, after the first submission, we must go on to the first plea, which, if I've heard correctly, is a not guilty plea.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Of course, yes.
Concentrate, Joseph. Well, I must tell you that you can change your plea at any time to guilty, which is far easier. Though you do not like the type. Joseph K., I feel bound to tell you that the first submissions sometimes aren't even read in court. They are merely filed away, though sometimes the defendant can insist that all the paperwork is read, but they hardly see that as necessary. So can you have the first wave of paperwork done for me by this time next week?
Well, how much of this is the first wave?
All of it?
Yes, I suppose so.
I am glad to hear it. And when I see you next, I shall explain the next wave of proceedings to you.
Thank you, dear. Really have been a godsend.
Well, my dear, you have made a wise decision. I am frighteningly good. Oh, and Mr. K, don't mention it in the courtroom. Lawyers are discouraged, shall we say. Excuse me? That is a Q. Name?
Joseph.
The Joseph K. But there's no session today. Did you get the message?
Well, you see, my phone isn't working and my mobile and laptop have been confiscated.
Ah. Well, could you just fill this again? Thank you. Yes, and just initial there and that's your copy for the records now. How can I help? I'm here at your disposal.
I can just ask.
Yes, but do write your questions down as we go.
Yes.
I've been here for hours. Here's a form.
Right. Well, what are they doing here?
Waiting to research their cases, of course. For hours.
Well, my hearing did Sunday.
Can you hurry it up, please? Conduct them on whatever terms you like. I won't be there. That is what you said.
Yes, maybe in the heat of the moment, but I hardly see it.
Well, naturally, the hearing's being heard down. Would you want to reinstate me?
Yes.
Just sign here, and your magistrate will need to sign too.
And who's that?
We can easily find out. You'll just need to fill in the search form. You know, your best defense is your petition. Have you been working on it?
Yes, you see, my lawyer explained to me.
You haven't even noticed you have a lawyer.
I think lawyers weren't allowed.
You don't want them to find out you've been hiding one. You'll need to fill this in.
Yes.
If that's all. Mr. K.
Look, there's been some huge mistakes. I shouldn't be under arrest.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not my area. See, I deal with issues that arise during the process of the trial, and since you're
Well,
sorry
miss,
that-
may I please talk to whomever's area it is?
I can't just go putting you in touch with the higher court.
Well then, I wish to make a complaint.
To make a complaint, you'll need to fill this out and just sign there. Is that all?
No, actually, you can...
And just initial there.
Yes, we get it, but can you please explain
And
to me...
there.
No, okay, yes. Can you please explain to me why the people who arrested me took my clothes?
Ah, yes, your clothes. I can get the ball rolling on that for you. If you could just write down which items have gone missing.
Well, they didn't go missing, did they? They were fucking stolen!
Oh. If you could just sign this form.
You know what? No, just keep the forms, keep the clothes, I don't care.
We start with the form now. In order to avoid it, you'll need to sign.
Yes! Please, are you here to help?
Of course.
Then tell me, why am I under arrest?
Every time. I'll have to make another sign. Mr. K, to ensure a fair trial, the reason for your arrest is kept enclosed until after the verdict.
Well, then how am I supposed to defend myself?
Mr. K, we're not idiots. You're not expected to mount a defense, I mean. How can you be expected to mount a defense when you don't know why you're under arrest?
What's going on?
The Lord is
Get me out.
I'm afraid that's not my area.
No, get me out.
Don't worry, everyone gets like this on their first.
Oh, I feel sick. Like seasickness. Like waves bashing into the courts. They swallow me. Body and blood. Body and blood. How did I get here?
Everything belongs to the courts, Mr. K.
No, I need to get back to work. I need to get back to my position.
Mr. K, I'm sorry to have interrupted you at work. I see you are very busy. Mr. K, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry to have kept you waiting. It's just I'm very bogged down.
Hello. I am Mr. K's assistant manager. As you can see, he is very conscientious with his work and gets wholly absorbed into it. I'm familiar with your accounts. How about I run through them with you?
That would be very much appreciated.
Are you going to answer that? Look, we will be very glad to take this off your hands. Why don't I see you out? So where's the account went through? No thanks to you?
I'm sure you had no trouble with it. You've seen enough of the files snooping around.
I think that the few bits that were missing. And besides, you're always off doing some personal errand. Look, this is your final warning. Do what you want in your own time, but keep it at home. I know the board members aren't very happy with you. They'll be keeping a very close eye on you from now on. There is another client here to see you.
Send them in.
Joseph K.
Yeah?
Well, I know about your trial, Mr. K, and I want to help you. Yeah, well, your lawyer,
Yes, the worst one imaginable. I don't have to be told.
Tell me about it. Well, maybe if I just show you.
Show.
Your petition.
Where did you...
In the bin. In the lawyer's bin.
Why?
What I said I can't remember.
Yes, please.
Well, I hear things about a certain Titterelli.
I don't know the name of... Yes?
Well, she's an artist of sorts, and anyway, she knows a lot of very important people, and she might just be able to help you. Look, here's her address. In case you want to pay her a visit.
Thank you.
Well, you have Titterelli's address.
Ah, Mr. K, how can I help you?
I've come to tell you that I am withdrawing my representation from you. With immediate effect.
Do I understand you rightly?
I think you do.
Well, it's an interesting tactic. Let's talk this
No,
out.
it's not. I've already thought it through. The decision is final.
Well, then, at least allow me to say a few words.
No! Because you know what? When I first walked in here, I didn't much care for my case. I thought you had everything in your hands. But now, when I see just how little you have actually done...
How little I have done?
May I see my petition, please?
It is being dealt with appropriately.
Right. Of course it is.
Ah. Well, you have misunderstood. You see, I've always stressed the importance of writing the first submission, but I never said that anyone would read it. The court does not concern itself with such things. It makes up its own mind.
I think we're done here.
I think you undervalue the nature of my work. You have been treated too kindly. Blah! I think you should see what other dependents go through. You called? This is Block. Tell Mr. K why you are here.
5 years ago, I came home to find 3 officers waiting to tell me of my arrest. I was too exhausted and accepted their words before going to bed. The next day, I attended my first court hearing, and during the interrogation, I had to accept the inevitability of my situation. With the help of my lawyer,
Him!
my most distinguished lawyer, we have been compiling my petition, and we've been making notes and writing down dates.
You have been good. And what are you, Block?
Your most humble and devoted servant, ma'am.
Stick your tongue out.
No, you don't.
Further. Oh, good. Who's the client? Who's the client? Roll.
Oh my God!
Roll. Speak.
No, stop! Stop!
Play dead. You see, Joseph, court requires a certain humility. Without it, your case is doomed. This is what a client looks like. Like a dog.
You make me sick. You make me sick! And you know what? I'm going to go to someone who can actually help.
Titterelli. Well, we have to end up at Titterelli's eventually. We all do. She won't help you, you know. But if you really think that you know better, then go.
Titterelli.
Yeah.
Could you show me to her then, please?
Titterelli, you've got a new one! Oh, another one for me?
I don't think I'm quite here for that. Actually, miss, I'm here to talk to you about business.
Can't think you much grief, did they?
No, actually, it's quite nice to meet some people who are outside the courts for a change.
Outside the courts? Everything belongs to the courts.
So, what are some of these? They're quite interesting, I suppose.
I did that for a joke in court a couple of weeks back.
Oh, what would be his name?
I ain't allowed to say names.
Suppose you're under
Look,
some sort of...
it's Kay, ain't it? Do you want to get to the bloody point? Is it about your trial?
Yeah, yes.
Can I help you with that? Girls? So, is it about what release you were after?
Yes, yes.
You've got three options. Option number one is actual freedom.
Yes?
As in, you're actually free.
Yes!
I won't give you upset about that one though. That ain't ever happened. Option number two is apparent freedom.
Apparent?
Your case is closed until the judge decides to reopen it. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 10 years. No one really knows.
So, you're not actually free at all, then?
Nah, you're apparently free. Option number three is permanent postponement.
Permanent post... what?
You meet with a judge once a week, keeps your case in its first stages, and that keeps you from conviction.
So the trial never actually ends?
Oh, Mr. K, everything ends at some point, don't it? Girls?
Hello. No, I don't think you quite understand what I'm here for.
Whatever comes to you for, Mr. K.
No, seriously, you don't have to do that. No.
Sir, could you raise your hand for me? Now, Mr. K. You have reached your verdict, Mr. K. The courts have made a decision.
Sir, where is the judge I've never seen? Where in the high courts I've never reached? Please, will you tell me? Will you please tell me why I'm under arrest?
As a court doctor, I'm not in a position
You're not
to...
in a position to say. Of course you're not.
This is the last layer of your trial, Mr. K. This should comfort you. It will be totally humane.
Humane? Fuck you, is this humane? There's nothing humane about this whole process. I don't even know what I'm guilty of.
That's what guilty people say.
Then tell me, what's just or humane about being dragged away, treated, branded, and then put down like a fucking dog?
You really must accept the inevitability of your situation, Mr. K. On one.